Ladies and gentlemen, what's going on? Welcome back. We finally have more news and a little bit more clarity on the brand new college football game coming out next year. And that's right, it is reported that EA Sports college football is coming back next summer. But that's not the news here. The thing we've all had questions about is, are we going to get the actual players in the game or not? Or is it just going to be like the old days and ship with the generic roster? Well, we finally have answers about that. EA Sports has now partnered with a group licensing and marketing agency called One Team. They have experience working with the WNBPA, the NFLPA, the MLB players, and a couple of the major soccer leagues too. It says here that all eligible FBS players will have the option to opt in and have their likeness in the game. Players will receive compensation for being placed in the game like we all thought would happen. This is a massive deal because for the longest time, when we sat here and made these videos talking about how they were going to do it, it seemed like an impossible task to get all of the players on board and signed and put in the game. But now that they put an actual agency on this project to do, I can absolutely see them getting this done. And if the players are getting compensated for it, then I see no reason why the players wouldn't want to get in the game anyways. As far as how the players are going to receive the structure of the payments, that's still to be finalized. But the EA Sports representative said that the goal is to be as inclusive and equitable as possible. On the One Team website, the company stated that if the influence of the individual sales cannot be figured out, including for the video game licensing, then revenue will be divided equally among the athletes included in each licensing program. So I think what that means is if this agency and the player that's trying to sign up for it, if they can't reach an agreement, it still sounds like they're gonna be getting some kind of money maybe at the end of the year or something. Also, if a player does not want to be in the game, EA Sports would just create a generic avatar and player in that athlete's place. It's not crazy to think that we might get some players who think, you know what, hey, I'm worth a couple $1 million, so you're gonna pay me that, or you're not gonna put me in the game. And EA is just going to be like, all right, fine, we're not going to put you in the game then. I'm not saying that's happening, but I wouldn't be surprised if in the future that something like that happens. And this clears up something else we were talking about, is not every player is going to be receiving a face scan for the player's likeness, but it definitely sounds like a lot of like the top 40 or 50 players will probably get the face scan and put it in the game, which is going to be awesome. Okay, and if you guys remember, we had like an early large group of schools that were saying that they were not going to be in the game until they figured out the whole NIL situation. So following Wednesday's agreement, officials at Wisconsin, Northwestern, TCU, Fresno State, and Tulane said that their schools will now finally opt into the game. I didn't even know Wisconsin was like playing hard to get. I think that's what these schools wanted. They just wanted a fair, structured way of getting the players money efficiently. I think that's what it was. Now, a Notre Dame source told ESPN on Wednesday that the school had been in touch with EA Sports to help with NIL integration. It doesn't seem, though, that Notre Dame has made a decision on being in the game. Why is it always Notre Dame? Like, why do you guys have to, like, why are you the way you are? And in other news, I guess if you want to call it that, Dynasty Mode is confirmed to be headlining the game. Let's get some dubs in the chat for that one, as we love our Dynasty Mode over here. And absolutely, it is okay to be a little skeptical. I mean, we're all just hoping for the best Dynasty experience. There's so many things that they can add in, but we definitely should have no less of an experience than what we had in the NCAA 14 game. So doesn't it feel good to just have some type of clarity on what's going on? As far as they announced that a college football game is coming back, but we didn't know how people were going to get paid. We didn't know if their likeness was actually going to be used. It was really just speculation at that point. But now it's becoming clear. There's probably a deadline where these players have got to opt in to be in next year's game. And man, I cannot wait for that. This channel is all things college football related, and it's been a slow build up until next summer when the new game finally comes out. But let me know what you guys think down below. What do you guys think about the information that was shared about the players' likenesses? We're gonna finally get that. I think that's pretty awesome. And I would imagine probably, you know, the top stars in college football will probably have their face scans in the game. It's just a massive dub. But that's all I got for you guys today. I hope you guys enjoyed the content. If you did, make sure you hit that sub button for me. I certainly appreciate it. Have a fantastic day, and I will catch you guys later.